Emily from the Gloucester Branch Library, and today we are going to do a STEM is Fun experiment with a little bit of engineering. We are going to build a rubber band powered boat and talk a little bit about potential and kinetic energy. So let's start with our supplies. You are going to need a plastic bottle. A soda bottle works well. I've got a milk bottle here. You are going to need 2 plastic spoons, a rubber band, of course, 2 chopsticks or other small sticks, a ruler, some scissors, of course our trusty marker, and for this experiment we will be using a hot glue gun. If you're not comfortable using a hot glue gun, you can just use tape instead. It just might get a little waterlogged. If you are going to use a hot glue gun, please do ask for help from mom or dad. Okay, let's get started with measuring. We are going to measure 1 inch on our spoons and mark it down with our marker, 1 inch. And the same on the next spoon, 1 inch. Okay, now you're going to use your scissors and trim off the tail here, handle of your spoon. Should be fairly easy. Just snip and you end up with a little spoon, and again on the other side. So now we have 2 mini spoons. We're going to hot glue these 2 together to form our paddle. So you want to use a little bit of hot glue, carefully dab it right on the handle. Place the other handle right on top, overlapping them, just like that, and leave it to dry. Now we're going to take our bottle, milk bottle, soda bottle, doesn't matter what you have, and again we're going to measure. We need to know its diameter, which is how far across it is. And this is 2.5 inches, so now I can measure that and figure out where the exact sides are so that when I glue my sticks onto this, they will be perfectly even. We're going to use our marker and just mark where we'd like to glue our sticks. So again, we're going to get out our trusty glue gun here, and along here we're just going to put 1 simple line of glue. And on the other side, right where we placed our marks, 1 line of glue. Make sure it goes pretty far up your bottle. You want to make sure this is nice and stable. And carefully we're going to place our chopstick onto our bottle. Now, if your chopsticks are a little long, you can trim them down, or you can leave them long. Depends how much water you're going to be putting your boat in. Okay, so we've given this a few minutes to dry and harden so the chopsticks are nice and secure on our bottle. Now for our final step, we need to add the motor. We're going to take our paddle, we are going to glue our rubber band onto the paddle right in the middle so that there's a loop at the top and a loop at the bottom. Again, we're using hot glue for this and then giving it a few minutes to dry. Then you simply slip the loop on one side and the other, and you have secured your mini motor. Now we're going to talk about potential and kinetic energy. Right now, there's no energy, but you're going to spin your paddle backwards in order to make the boat go forwards, and as you can see, your rubber band is going to start to get tighter. It's going to wind itself up. Now you want to spin this a good number of times, but not so many that your rubber band's ready to snap, because you would snap your rubber band or you might break a stick, so you don't want to do that. The tension you feel in your rubber band, all of these spins, they are called potential energy. And that is basically energy that's waiting, ready to come out. Now that it's ready, we have all of this potential energy sitting here waiting for us. When you let go, you can see that it spins really quite quickly. That is kinetic energy, energy of motion. So whenever you're ready, you're going to spin this couple times and put it into your water. Now unfortunately my bowl is not big enough for my boat. So you're going to have to try to do this with a bigger bowl or maybe a bathtub or a small pool if you had like a kiddie pool. But I will try to show you what it does to the water. So here we go. And as you can see, it does get water everywhere. So it is pushing that water out of the way, and that will cause your boat to go forward when it's in the bowl. I hope you have fun with this. It's a really simple and fun engineering project, and now you have a mini boat, a mini Mayflower to travel around with. Alright, thank you for joining me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.